What's up, you guys? It's your girl Dezzy Unique, and I'm back. Well, I'm here with my first video. First video. Turn up. Okay. Period. So, today I'm basically just gonna be, as you guys can see by the title, I'm gonna be dropping my 18 and pregnant story, and basically how I found out and how everybody reacted. Because everybody's reaction was not the best, wasn't really what I expected. I mean, I didn't even know I was pregnant. So let me just go ahead and get into the story, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, basically, me and my boyfriend had just broke up. Like, we've been together 3 years now or whatever, but we had just broke up, you know what I'm saying? And I actually had just went out of town to visit some family. So I was up there for about a month, or not even a month. I'm not gonna stretch it like that. I was up there for about 3 weeks, and the whole time I was pregnant, because I didn't find out I was pregnant until I was 1 month. So basically, I've been watching a whole bunch of you know, pregnancy stories and stuff like that, and everybody usually be like, oh, I knew I was pregnant, or I felt it, or da da da. No, I didn't know at all. Now, going back and, you know, thinking and shit like that, putting stuff together, it kind of makes sense. Like, girl, you was pregnant. But yes, so basically, I was out of town, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I was turning up, you know, I was turning up. So I kind of felt bad once I found out I was pregnant. But yeah, so like I said, I was out of town. I was up there for like 3 weeks or whatever. My period hadn't come, but like, my period was kind of regular. It's not regular as in like it come on the same day, but it always come around the same time. Like, I always come on after my mom. So, you know, whenever she get off her period, I know, like, okay, I'm about to start my period, you know what I'm saying? So basically, yeah, I was kind of emotional, and I had told my mom, which is crazy because usually anytime I bring up anything, she just be like, you pregnant, you pregnant, you pregnant. But this time she did not guess that. Like, she never once said that at all. You know what I'm saying? I kept on telling her, like, I'm ready to start my period because, like, I'm just being emotional for no reason. You know what I'm saying? One way I know I'm about to come on my period is my nipples. You know, it's kind of a little bit of information, but my nipples hurt. So, like, I know, you know, I'm about to start, and I really didn't put it together. Like, my nipples hurted earlier in the month, but I just thought they was growing because it stopped, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't have my period, so I'm like, yeah, of course. And my period always come at the end of the month anyway, so I kind of just thought they was growing, you feel me? Like, yeah. So but at the end of the month, my period, I mean, my nipples started hurting again. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm for sure finna start my period or whatever. And my period like to play little games, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll wait the whole month and then come on the first of the next month, you know what I'm saying? Like, it does stuff like that. So I wasn't really like too pressed about it. Like, I wasn't like, you know, worried or anything like that. But like I said, me and him had just broken up, and I was kind of out of town. I was living my best life, and it whoop-de-doo. So I kind of, like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like I said, I kind of came down with like a bladder infection. So I went when I got back. I came back. Like I said, hold on. Yeah, okay. So I came back. Well, let me tell y'all some of the stuff that kind of stuck out to me now. Like, I'm a coffee drinker. When I was out of town, I had maybe some coffee, you know, and I didn't even put the cream in there, but the beans stunk so bad. They smelled like ass. Like, they smelled like ass. And I was just like, ooh. Like, I even asked my auntie, I was like, is this old? Like, is this old? You know, I don't even know if coffee beans can get old, but I was like, is this old? Because it stank so bad. And they was like, you tripping. So I don't know, you know, just little stuff like that was kind of starting to stick out to me once I found out I was pregnant. But anyway, okay, like I said, so I got back January 1st. And New Year's. I came back, and like I said, I came and I had a bladder infection. So I went to, you know, the urgent care or whatever that's by my house or whatever. And I'm kind of sensitive down there, so I always have like bladder infections or a BV or something like that. So they know me. Like my doctor, she basically like my doctor, you know what I'm saying? So she know me or whatever. So, and I've been in there plenty of times, you know what I'm saying, for a pregnancy test. You know how many times I thought I was pregnant? It wasn't pregnant, you feel me? So like this time, I don't know. Anyway, so I still hadn't had my period, but it's the first of the month. So I honestly and truly, because you know they ask you for like a I'm not digging in my nose, y'all. They ask you for a urine sample or whatever. So I wouldn't even be surprised if I went back there to pee in a cup and I had started my period, you know what I'm saying? So I went, I told them what I was there for, She asked me no, I asked her, could I have a pregnancy test? Just on the safe side, I always get pregnancy tests, you know, just, I don't know, I'm here already, why not? And I haven't started my period. So it was kind of a thought, but like I said, it wasn't a strong thought. Like, it wasn't bothering me. Like, I literally thought she was gone, because every time I, you know, like I said, I've been in there a few times for a pregnancy test, and every time I come in there, she like write it like on a sticky note, like when I'm walking out, and she'll show me like, you know, negative or something, like she'll write negative on it or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So she came back in there, she's like, yeah, you do have a bladder infection, I'm about to, you know, send your prescription over, she's like, I'll be right back, I'm about to go see the results of the pregnancy test, and you know, I'll let you know. So, you know, I'm talking about, she closed the door and opened it right back up, like right back up, like it wasn't even 2 seconds, you feel me? And she was like, so I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but yes, you are pregnant. And I was like, now y'all, this was literally my first words to her. I literally was like, shut the fuck up. That's what I said, like, because I was shocked, you know. I probably shouldn't tell her shut the fuck up, because, you know, I didn't literally mean shut the fuck up, but I was like, girl, you was fucking lying, because you know how many times I thought I was pregnant, like, and then on top of that, me and him had just broke up, and at that time, I couldn't stand this nigga, like, no, I wasn't having it, like, no, I wasn't having it, so I'm like, oh, hell no. I was happy off rip. Like, a lot of girls say they cry and stuff like that. Now, I was nervous as fuck to tell my mama. I was nervous as hell, but I do live with my mama, but like, I pay bills, I help her with bills, you know what I'm saying? I have, like, it's not like I was struggling or anything like that. It's not like I really couldn't afford to move out. If I wanted to, I could move out, you know what I'm saying? But me and my mama, we like, ooh, we too close. So like, I'm gonna eventually move out, especially now that I'm having my baby and stuff like that. But yeah, it just wasn't, I wasn't rushing to move out or nothing like that, you know, things like that. And it just wasn't like, you know, it's cheaper to stay with your parents anyway, and blah blah blah. So like, it's not like I couldn't take care of a baby, but it's just the fact that you pregnant, like, what the fuck, that's a big deal, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so yeah, okay, I got lost, my bad. Pregnancy brain got a brain part. So yeah, I was like, shut the fuck up, you feel me? Now the first person I called, because she started immediately talking to me like, do you want to get prenatals, you're gonna keep my, I'm like, hold on girl, I need to process this shit, like I need to breathe, like I need to, you know, hold on, you know, you just told me I got a whole human inside of me, like, or not at that time, but shit, basically like, hold on now, girl. And my career, the career that I was in, having a baby, I was gonna have to switch jobs. If y'all want to know about my job, like, I'll make a whole nother video, just let me know. But yeah, so yeah, so I'm like, hold on. So the first person I called was my stepmom, because my mom is gay. So I called her ex-wife, which is like my other mother. Like, I love her to pieces. So I called her. I'm like, listen, I gotta tell you something, but you cannot tell my mama. Like, if you tell my mama, I ain't gonna never speak to you again, like, ever. That's what I'm saying. Because it was that serious. My mama do not like to hear shit from other people, and I was gonna tell her, you know, I wanted to be the one to tell her, you know, I won't, you know, I was just putting it out there, like, don't tell her, for real, I'm gonna do it. So, I told her, I was like, so I got something to tell you. And she was all like, what is it? And I was like, I'm pregnant. And she was like, oh my God, Dee, because that's my nickname. That's the nickname I grew up with. I'm like, I know. Yeah, I wasn't crying or nothing like that. I was just like, I know, I was shocked as fuck. She was like, I had a feeling you was kind of about to say that. I had a feeling. And I'm like, yeah, she wasn't really mad. She was happy for me. She was like, congratulations, you gotta tell your mama and stuff like that. And, like, what you gonna do? Like, and I was like, I'm gonna keep the baby, of course. Well, she already knew that, but, of course people ask. And she was just like, have you told, who baby is it? You feel me? And I'm like, girl, you know who baby this is. Don't play with me. You know who I've been with for years. So, yeah. So, alright, let me fast forward. So, that was the only person I told. Oh, I told my best friend, which she was excited. Wasn't really too much reaction to that. She kind of was like, I'm so excited for you, happy, da-da-da. And then, I didn't tell nobody else. My mama, I came home. Okay, so I didn't believe the doctor. Like, I believed her, but I didn't, because, like, I didn't see the test, you know what I'm saying? So I went and I drove and bought me a test, like another one, you feel me? Because, like, all she did was come in there and tell me I was pregnant, you know what I'm saying? Like, this could be somebody else's test or some shit, I gotta make sure. I had to make sure, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I went and I bought another test. And when I got here, luckily my mama wasn't here. So, which I had her car, but she had left with her friend. So I was like, okay, cool, me. So I hurried up and took it, you feel me? And, hold on, I can show y'all. I think I got it still, hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me see y'all. Wait. Oh, yeah, here it goes. Okay. So, I took this one, you feel me? And it popped up so quick. Y'all, it's kind of dirty because it's been in my drawer. But yes, can y'all see that? Yeah, it popped up hella quick, hella clear. I was like, okay, baby, you pregnant. Yeah. So, my mama was gone, so like I said, I popped that quick, you feel me? Once I knew I was pregnant for real, like, I took a picture and I sent it to my best friend because I had told her, but I wanted her to see. And then I was just like, I can't be around my mama and not tell her, like, because like I said, we like, I can't be around her knowing something like that, you feel me? And like, knowing I ain't said nothing. So I went to work. She let me use her car, so I went to work, and yeah, it was a New Year, so it was a good night at work. But then I came back. I went to my homegirl house, you feel me, that night, whatever. But then I came back in the morning, and oh, I told my mama girlfriend too. Because she had a new girlfriend. So I told her, she lived with us and stuff like that. I told her, she was excited as fuck. But she is 3 now, and don't nobody like her. But anyway, yeah, so the next day I came back and I woke mom. She was kind of up already, but still laying down in bed or whatever. So I went in her room and I was like, Mom, I got something to tell you. I wasn't looking like this though. I was looking like, I can't even do it. Like, I don't know why I'm smiling so much. But I was like, Mom, I got something to tell you. And she was all like, she sat up quick as hell. She was like, you wrecked my car? And I was like, nah. No, she didn't sit up when she said that. She said, you wrecked my car? And I was all like, no. And then she was all like, you pregnant? And I was all like, I just didn't say nothing. Then I was like, yeah. And then she sat up. She was like, by who? You feel me? Because, like I said, we have been broken up. So, I mean, I guess that's why people ask me about who. Because it was a possibility that it could have been somebody else. But when I found out I was pregnant, I was 5 weeks and 6 days. So, I was literally, And I hadn't had sex with anybody else anyway. I don't move on that fucking quick. But yeah. So, and like I said, I was with family. I was just living life. Yeah, hell, man. But anyway, yeah. She was like, "Bye, who?" And then I told her, cause she ain't like him. She ain't like my nigga at the time, cause he had did some foul ass shit. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that though. But well, we can actually. You know, I'm actually like, if y'all want a story time on me and my boyfriend and our relationship and our history, woo, it will be juicy. I'm here to let you know. But yeah. So she was just like, I told her, I was like, JoJo, you know, and she was all like, oh my gosh, you know, you about to go through the same thing I did with your dad, and just da 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 da. You know, she wasn't mad, or at least she didn't portray being mad to me, because when I talked to her homegirl, like my auntie basically grew up with her, she was all like, Mom was mad, but she didn't portray that to me. She was just like, you know what you gotta do now, and you gotta really get into something, a real career, you really gotta, you know, save money, you know, do basically. And I was just like, yeah, you're right. So yeah, that's kind of my 18 and pregnant reaction story. My pregnancy, if y'all want to, like, you know, story time on how my pregnancy has been, I'll definitely do one. I'll definitely drop one. It's not an issue. I don't know why I'm sitting up here playing with this. It's not an issue. I do want to show you guys my bump though. So let me try to fix this. Oh, currently I am 8 months. I'll be 9 months in a couple days. I'm due August 31st. So yeah. But this is my belly. Kind of look real big on on camera. Yeah, but so you guys can see, I am almost done, baby. Almost done. I'm so happy. But yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. Please like and subscribe. Okay, so I had to insert this clip because I just went back and I watched the video and I realized I didn't tell you guys how my boyfriend reacted. That's like the most important person. I didn't even tell y'all. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so he was not happy. He was not happy. He was all like, we can't afford it, or more so, he can. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, I was straight. So he was just acting really selfish. Like, he was all like, getting an abortion and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not with that abortion shit. You know, if you want to do that, cool beans. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't. If my friend was to do it, I would support her. But I would definitely not encourage her to get one. But I wouldn't bash her or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just not into that. So, like, I don't even want any more kids. So if I got pregnant again, I would cry because I'm stuck. But no, yeah, he wasn't happy. He was an asshole for like the first 2 weeks. He was not happy. He was all like, he just kept on bringing up abortion, and that shit was pissing me off. Like, I was to the point where I had to block his number, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, like, if you don't want to be a part of the baby life, then all right, that's cool. But I'm keeping my baby. You're not gonna tell me what I'm gonna do with my baby. You feel me? I'm not even one of those females. I'm really strong-minded, and pretty much how I feel and what I say goes. Simple. So yeah, that's pretty much how he reacted. There's really not nothing to it. It's not even worth like telling y'all. You know, we good now. We're together. But no, it was, his reaction was terrible. It wasn't all cute and, you know, like everybody else. And I didn't, you know, it's not something I would want to record and post or nothing like that. Like, no, it wasn't what's up. It wasn't what was up. But yeah, sorry about that. I'm sorry y'all had to wait to the end of the video, you know, to even hear his reaction. But yeah, I can go into more depth, I guess. It's not really too much more, but like I said, anything I missed, any questions y'all have, please drop them down below. I'll either answer them in the comment section or I will do another video. But like I said, yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't like, then off my video. Nah, I'm just playing. Bye, y'all.